Hey, it's Grady at Twin Creek Audio, back in the studio today to talk about the ART TCS Twin Compressor System. The ART Twin Compressor System, it has a VCA compressor and an optical compressor in the same unit, and you can stack them in both orders, but only by the presets that are on it. So let's take a look at the front panel of this, and then I'll show you back of it and run some signals through it to see what it sounds like. I want to say one more thing before I move on to the close-ups and the demonstration of the ART TCS, and that is that this is not a current product. These are only available on the used market. It's like a lot of things that I do on my channel. If you're new here, it's a lot of used and medium priced or lower priced used equipment. I personally always thought this twin compressor system looked cool, and I waited and watched for quite a number of years before I picked one up used. So if you're interested, they're available on the used market. So I got the camera pretty close so you can see here is the instrument input and a separate level control for this, and that corresponds to channel 1. Then attack, release, this is the noise reduction threshold, the compressor threshold, ratio, and this shelf filter is for the noise reduction or the exciter circuit. Then here's bypass, process. Bypass is down, process is up. The tube in and out, detector loop, the V3 voicing selections. The other side you have the same thing, except here you have your stereo out level and a balance control. Then you also have an LED meter select input output. Then you have the link, stereo, or dual mono. So here I've zoomed in so we can look at the V3 voicing. So got level, mix, vocal, and this is where the optical compressor comes before the VCA, and the VCA is used as an overload protection. This side is the VCA, vocal, mix, manual, so it does have a manual mode, percussion, bass, then you've got stack. Nice mode is supposed to be really over the top compression, so I haven't tried any of that yet. And here on the opto side, choir, vocal, manual, mix, and bass. You have sustain, nice, and guitar. Here's the back of the TCS. Channel 2, channel 1. They both have XLR and quarter-inch inputs and outputs, as well as a detector loop. And then power. So the first example I'm going to play is some drums through this. I'm going to start with it bypassed. I'm going to put this in mix mode. Just this side, because that's all that matters if we're stereo linked. And all of these are basically straight up and down, except I have the attack a little bit to the fast side. Threshold is right in the middle. So I'm going to start with this bypassed, then turn on the compression and move the threshold to give us a little more compression. And again, we're in the VCA mode for mix. And try some acoustic guitar now. I've got the stack setting with the guitar preset on the V3 knob. Stack preset guitar. Everything straight up. I'm just gonna change the threshold to to see what we get. And this is all stereo linked. So we're hearing stereo material and how this compresses both channels. Now I'm going to run some bass through it. I'm going to use the Opto bass setting on the V3 knob. And again, I'm just starting with everything straight up and down. I'm going to start with the bypass this time. Turn some of these knobs with bass. So it's pretty cool. The ART Twin Compressor System. I thought it sounded particularly good on acoustic guitar. It sounds really good on bass too, and the VCA mix preset sounded really good on drums. Next thing I want to do with this is try it on the mix bus, so look for that in my next mixing video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to check the links in the video description for ways to help support this channel, as well as liking this video and subscribing to the Twin Creek Audio YouTube channel. I hope that you all have an excellent day, night, evening, weekend, weekday, hour, minute, second, nanosecond, whatever it is you're having, have a good one. And thanks so much for watching.